Hello there everyone, how you doing today? I hope you're all well. Today I'm playing Enter the Gungeon. Technically just did some storytelling, but I never can hold that up for too long, so now we are playing Enter the Gungeon. One of the best roguelikes in all of roguelike history. Now, before anyone comments, yes, I've done everything there is to do in this game. I don't give a shit. I am just going to love it. Well, let's see, is the audio working? Yeah, the audio is working. Lovely, lovely. And I've got so much Dr. Pepper here, it's oh yes, the spice shows up again, but I'm resisting the spice this time. We're taking the Betrayer's Shield this time. Betrayer's Shield is great when it comes to synergies, actually. One of the better infinite ammo weapons. But the sad thing about the infinite ammo on this is that you need to have one of the hardest to get synergies in the game in order to get the infinite ammo modification on this. Like, you gotta go to a specific floor that's a secret floor that requires you go to a different secret floor. It's just wild, the shit this game makes you go through to get the infinite ammo on this thing. You might have better shot at getting the infinite ammo AK-47. Really comparable, honestly, but like, I would not do that any other time. But on the Gunslinger, you just get these things automatically. That's why I enjoy the Gunslinger. Just nice, comfy run. Not too difficult. If I ever want to do a more difficult run, I'll just boot up the PS5 version of this game and play the, what's it called? File I haven't done everything on. But I've earned this Gunslinger on my PC version, and by God, I'm going to play him. Anyway, oh God, it's the hand. The hando! No, none of that. Get out of my house, sir. That hand is not gonna touch me. No, that's my safe square, thank you very much. That's my no-no square. Anyway, I did just upload Enter the Gungeon video on YouTube as of streaming this, so I hope that does well, but somehow I don't have too much hope for it. Anyway, more guys, more shooting, more murder. I love murder. Don't you guys love murder? Murder's some of the best things ever. But if we're talking about IRL murder, then it's less good. But if we're talking about video game murder, then I love it. Ah, yes, the key. I don't have to buy a key for the secret floor now. Lovely. Anyway, this is a rainbow run, so it could be better, but it also could be a lot worse. Like, rainbow runs are basically designed to be broken, so like, Anyway, we're gonna take on the boss shortly, because we are almost there. And then after that, we're gonna buy some armor from the shopkeep, and then, oh, wait. I have no water. I destroyed the water barrel. So anyway, we're not doing the secret floor here. Whoops! Sucks to be me, I guess. Whee! The drift. Drift made me go up in that direction. There goes my max health increase. Dear Lord. I get paid on the 21st, and one of the first things I'm gonna get is a new PlayStation 5 controller, because dear Lord, this sucks. The amount of drift I'm suffering just drives me nuts. Anyway. Got a health increase, and we don't really need ammo right now, so we're just gonna go. Alright, I was gonna buy some armor. Right. Alright, armor. Yay, don't have enough money for the other piece of armor, so we're just gonna go over here and on to the next floor. God, I love Enter the Gungeon. Though there is a new roguelike that just came out. It is like one of those hack and slash side-scroller beat-em-ups. I'm actually very excited to play it. Anyway, what items should we take here? I'm gonna take... You know, I'm gonna take the Heart of Ice, because that's technically better than the purse thing we got here. Heart of Ice increases your health and gives you retaliatory damage. It's much better than just a basic health increase that they gave me. And as I've said before, the Betrayer's Shield is just built different, so it should be able to carry us a little bit longer. Oh god, it's that guy. veteran shotgun kin are annoying. Like, they're doable, but like, I don't want to fight them. You wouldn't want to fight. You wouldn't want to find a veteran shotgun kin in the back alley. Just think, a sentient bullet in a back alley, like looking at you with malicious intent, and it's just like, "Hello there, boy," and then he shoots you with his shotgun. Though, to be fair, if we were talking about Enter the Gungeon logic, the bullets are very slow. So, like, maybe it isn't as bad as you think. You just walk around them. I'm not too sure about that. Anyway. But I cannot wait for payday. It's about 9 more days, I think. I'm very excited for it. I'm actually making more than I usually do because I got over my burnout for YouTube. For those of you wondering how I make money on YouTube, I have another channel that does a lot better in terms of stuff. That's how I make money on YouTube. It's a comic dub channel. And, I took damage. There was my max health. It's a comic dub channel. People like what I do for some godforsaken reason. Don't ask me why. I still have no clue why people like it, but, I'll accept it. I'll accept that people like my shit. Except they don't actually legitimately like my shit. If they liked my shit, I'd be like, "Why are you eating my poo?" And then I'd be very disappointed in my chat eating my poo. I mean, like, who in their right mind would eat poo? Anyway. Going to the next floor. We don't have enough money to take on the rat today. Maybe we'll do a few runs, actually. I don't know. One rainbow run, one non-rainbow run? How does that sound, everyone? I think that sounds like a good plan. Anyway, what we got? Oh, the Patriot. The Patriot. Honestly, Gungeon's a better option, I think. Probably. No, it's not a better option, alright. I prefer the Gungeon without the synergies, I'm gonna be real, but like, whatever, I made my choice. Yeah, I don't even know how I didn't take that 2 damage until then. I'm still better off with the Betrayer's Shield. That just goes to show how busted this thing is. Just ignore the blowing into my controller. It keeps away the drift for a little bit, according to the internet. Don't ask me how, I'm just believing what the internet tells me to. Yeah, I have no clue what's about that. Anyway. It's a cursed boy. Kill the fat cursed boy. They can just jam other enemies, and it's wild. We're not doing the deal, because this is a rainbow run. That's just to get more ammo. Did I ever tell you guys when I first played Enter the Gungeon, it absolutely... Hang on, we got a button here. Extermination. Commence! That's the ban button, alright. Alright, bot's been banned, back to the game. But yeah, Star Blue isn't available right now, so I gotta do these things myself. No shade to Star Blue, by the way, they're a good bean, I'm saying I gotta do it myself. It's not meant in any negative tone or any of that. I know people have got their own lives and all that shit. Anyway. Though I do gotta get more mods, but I would need to see them and stream a few times before I make anyone a mod. Anyway. If you want to be a mod, show up and I might eventually make you a mod. That's just how it works. Though I would ask permission to make you a mod first. I don't want to thrust that responsibility on someone without asking first. But like, anyway. Maybe I should show how I make my thumbnails on stream today sometime. That might not be a terrible idea. Though I don't always use the same method for making thumbnails, so like, is that even something that would be worth it for other people? Like, I do different things for different thumbnails all the time. Right now I'm on like a bright background and what am I talking about? Bright background and silly thing on the thumbnail. Like, for example, for today's video, it was just like a paper background, and I was just talking to myself like, hey bro, you real? No, I'm not real. How about you? No bro, I'm not real. And then they just look at the screen like, are you real? Makes absolutely no sense, but I still think it's pretty good. Anyway. Oh god. I hate those guys that give other enemies health buffs. It's really annoying. Thankfully, they're easy enemies to dispatch, but still very annoying. My brother Joey seems to be having a good day. Like, he's giggling all over the place. It's nice to see he's happy. Because when he's not happy, he's pinching my grandmother, and I always feel so bad for her. Because she doesn't want me to get hurt by him, so she doesn't really let me help. Because she knows in the grand scheme of things, I am afraid of him, but, like, I also want to help her not get pinched, you know? But it is how it is, I guess. Oh boy, there's the boss room, very nice. Is the Gungeon even going to be worth using here? Looks like it's going to be worth using, alright. So moving increases its fire speed, got it. How am I not taking damage here so far? I will never know. Anyway. Oh, come on, how... The fact I dodged that is a miracle in of itself. There we go. We got our first perfect of the run on the boss. Lovely. Got some armor too. Lovely. Next floor, next floor, next floor. God, I wish I could just not have ads on my Twitch channel. I don't get enough viewers to even run ads, so it's like, why does it force me to use ads? Anyway, we're taking the Cruller Glaive here, one of my favorite AoE things. Hits everyone in the room, feels absolutely amazing. It's a Blade reference, actually, for those who don't know. Anyway. Oh, God, not... Oh. Jam Shellington. Dude, uncool. God damn it, Drift. The drift literally making me go in the opposite direction of where I'm clicking. Dear Lord. This controller is going to be the death of me. I swear to God. Well, the death of my... Hey, where'd you come from? That man literally snuck up on me. And it's not even a man. It's a little skeleton boy. Kind of like the Pied Piper, if the Pied Piper was a cringe-ass man. Anyway, Cruller Glaive ammo. I love how the Cruller Glaive literally just hits everything in the room, though. If I get a damage up, the Cruller Glaive is just going to become busted. Cruller Glaive is a great item, I think. It'd be really cool if we got a clone on this run. That'd be really cool, I think. Hey. No, get out of here. Oh, yeah. I still find it weird that they get rid of the chest. You can't even break those things on these runs. Nice. I find it weird how bleed status effects don't actually damage enemies in this game. At least as far as I know. I don't think they damage enemies. I could be wrong, actually. I could be very wrong. You ever been so wrong on a test that somebody's like, oh, dude, you're cringe. The drift is going to make me go insane. Yeah, that's holy. You know what? Screw this. I'm gonna go find my other controller. This controller's being a bitch. Put that to the side. Oh, there's the controller. I think. Is that the controller I'm looking for? Let's compare it to the other one. Yeah, it is. I just gotta find the wire that it went with. I think this is it. Let's see. No. No, I don't think that's the wire. God damn it. This might take a bit. This might take a bit. Hang on. There it is. There it is. No clue how that ended up under that pillow, but I'm not complaining. Watch as this thing has a drift too. It'd be sad. It'd be funny in like a sad, ironic way. But it can't be as bad as drift on the other one. You know what I mean? Alright. What do you mean this controller's not... There we go. We're back in business. We're back in business. The drift will stop beating me up like I'm a poor child that owes them money now. That's a good thing. I don't want to be a poor child that owes my controller money. Sadly, I won't be able to play PlayStation games without suffering the drift, but like, it's a gaming laptop. I should be fine. Anyway. Oh dear. Woo! Okay, he damaged me. That sucks. Bad spider. Bad spider. Nobody loves you, Spooter. I thought I killed that guy. Shows what I know. Shows what I know. Anyway. Wait a second. Is my background noise? Yeah, my background noise is doing stuff. I was about to say, am I even making background noise? Anyway. Gungeon, do your thing. Brr. What if the Cruller Glaive does good work against them? I mean, it does hit all of them per shot, so like, no, that's not worth using. That's not worth using. Back to Betrayer's Shield we go. Yeah, it's doing better damage than the other one. Alright. I do need to get myself a boss buster on this run at some point. Because, like, we only got mobbing weapons, mostly. So, like, I'm surprised we got things that we're basically getting by on just mobbing weapons. I guess I'm just built different or something. That's 2 of the pillars down. Now just aim for the 3-eyed one, and we should be fine. Now that one transforms. Apparently that's the visage of the Bullet God Bullet Goddess. Sorry, I didn't mean to misgender a goddess. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, Bullet Goddess Caliber. She is basically responsible for cursing the Gungeon, whatever that means. Anyway, on to the last 4. Please give me a boss slayer, please. I desire a boss slayer. Oh wait, we did get a boss slayer. I was about to say my rage is infinite, but then I saw the Yari launcher. I'm like, oh, okay, everything's fine. Yari launcher is the ultimate boss slayer in this game, as far as I'm concerned. So we are in good hands right now. Now you may be asking, but what about the makeshift cannon? And well, you may be right. That's a one-shot on just about any boss. Like, makeshift cannon doesn't count really in my book because it's just a trigger to kill in one shot. At least the Yari launcher takes a few seconds and feels like a boss slayer instead of like, ah yes, I press this button and it instantly kills. You know what I mean? One feels like a kill switch and the other one feels like, ah yes, I'm actually earning the kill. Rapidly earning the kill, but earning the kill nonetheless. Anyway. I should be fine. Oh, almost got hit by that bullet. That would have been rough. But aye. Jam on you. There's another Ammomancer over there. I think that's what they're called. Not really a fan of Ammomancers, but because they're big, tanky, and they hit literally everywhere. But since there's only in like 2 floors and one of them is a really secret endgame floor, I think that's fine. I think it's doable. For those who don't know, it's the the bullet hell where the shows up the second time. Other than that, it doesn't show up anywhere besides the last floor. So I'd say that's at least fair. You've become busted at this point, so like, eh. Speaking of which, has CoffeeZilla made any new good videos lately that would be nice to watch after stream? I don't really watch much CoffeeZilla anymore, but I do like watching the crypto bros get all their money fucking taken, so like, eh. Anyway, red boy, blue boy, kill boy. Why'd I even go in that loop? I don't even need a chest. I got a heart back, so I'd say that was worth it. Although if I get hit by jam bullets, that's 2 hearts, but I don't think we're going to find any jammed enemies on this run. We don't really have any curses here either, so we should be fine. Imagine if one of them showed up in that wave just to be like, Buenos dias, fuckboy! That'd be pretty funny. In like a twisted sort of way. But I do like myself some twisted humor, so like it. Now there's a Shellington showing up. I don't like the Shellington, fuck him in particular. Oh god, laser beam. Kill the Shellington at turbo speed. Anyway. There's the dragon. Get the Yari launcher. We're about to kick some ass. Drink Dr. Pepper to keep on going. Lovely. Hello there, dragon. Missile launcher! Another thing the Yari launcher is good for is that it breaks the boss damage DPS cap. That's something in Enter the Gungeon you wouldn't really expect to be a thing. Like, you'll reach a certain amount of damage and your damage falls off real hard. Like, you wouldn't expect that to be a thing in Enter the Gungeon. But, it is. Anyway, we're going to equip... Ah, god damn it. That one attack I hate of the dragons. Anyway. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Use that, I should be fine. Just keep moving, and I should be fine. Reload, reload, go in a circle and keep moving. As long as I keep on moving, the Gungeon buff should be fine. And then I lost the Gungeon buff and got it back again. Alright. Next one, we should be fine killing the dragon here. And I will be going live again later today. I was just bored right now and wanted to get some work done, so like, eh. Anyway, boss is dead. Nice. That is the end of this one. Remember to like, subscribe to the comment down below, and I will see you all next time. Whoops. You know, I keep forgetting I have an account that I made to read Reddit stories on. I should probably make more use of it. If I'm gonna be honest, I should probably make more use of it. Anyway. That might be where I put the Reddit stories I read today on. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, bye-bye. I'll see you next time. Did I even have any viewers? Like, everyone was kind of quiet. Eh, whatever. Can't always expect to have viewers on Twitch.